This episode reveals the zoo animals socializing. And where beauty turns into play and fight. For animals, socializing is important. Build up their strength. Have fun. Join me as I take you to these animals socializing. In Oregon Coast Aquarium, anchovies and mackerel form a shoal in the open ocean exhibit. In the wild, they come in groups to protect themselves against predators. Now they swim around fish like tuna, rays. They may sometimes eat them, and there is one fish that half the time leaves the fish alone. These are leopard sharks. Unusual to find social. In the wild, leopard sharks are usually solitary fish, but they do come in groups in Oregon Coast Aquarium into dozens. Sometimes they play around chasing the anchovies and mackerel. And share this place with bigger sharks. Sharing of schools of tuna and bat rays. The leopard shark isn't called the leopard shark for nothing. Leopard sharks are yellow with black spots. And that looks like how this shark has got its name. Just remember, to get a good exhibit, make sure do not get the leopard shark's predators. Sometimes sharks will eat other sharks. Most sharks are solitary. Captivity, these leopard sharks have found a good way of socializing. Another exhibit in the aquarium, lots of species of animals get a good way of socializing. Like the Indo-Pacific coral reef. Most corals are fake in the aquariums, but some are real. Good enough to get a good group of schools of fish. Like these yellow tangs. How do they feed? Some aquarium tanks are full of plankton that the fish can dine on. So they all come together to feed. And seeing this many fish in one group is extraordinary. Even some animals can mate and clean each other. Life looks like the same in wild coral reefs. And fish enjoy it. But sometimes humans can take a look at this social behavior. They're not the only social creatures around that can feed on plankton. For sea nettle jellies, they be in groups, and they feed on plankton they've put in the tanks. Most people see them as mindless blobs. But surprisingly, these jellyfish aren't. Like most invertebrates, jellyfish live over half a year. In the aquarium is a good place to see beauty of Pacific sea nettle jellies. And being in groups is the same way of them as sociable. It's not just aquariums and schools of fish that are sociable. We also need to travel to the zoos. The Pacific Northwest and Oregon Zoo. Most animals in this exhibit social. To play, have fun. And there's one animal who could do all these things. With extreme webbed feet and powerful tails and playful cuteness. And a relative of the forest weasels. These are North American river otters. Social beings and playful cuteness. They even have a den where they can groom their fur. Keeping it warm and waterproof keeps them warm and comfy in cold waters. And that is important for an otter. Well groomed up, time to go back in the water. These otters are equipped with some good speed. In the wild, otters use this speed to catch fish. Otter socializing is important for food and shelter. Also, in captivity, social is important to have fun. And it also makes these otters adorable. Three river otters are in Oregon Zoo and have enough space to have some fun. While most species of otters are solitary, like this otter, known as the spotted neck otter, native in Africa. Like the river otters, it's powerful with an equipped speed. They're rarely social, and they're not native in North America. And with an angry cuteness. And they groom themselves to keep them warm in cold waters. But they're solitary. To the river otters, social is important for them. Now, it's nap time. We leave to the great northwest and travel to elephant lands. And these elephants know a thing or two about sociable. Go to primate lands and you could see one of the relatives in the great apes. A gorilla's cousin. These are chimpanzees. And it's time for them to have an apple party. And they like to hang out while doing so. Humans are dumping out pounds and pounds of apples they need to eat. Oregon Zoo has like some 8 chimps, and they're ravenous. Just as long as they're not too ravenous. Fruit contains a mental part of their diet. But some chimpanzees did not master the art of sharing. It could take stuff right in your mouth. But that says no to this chimp. Looks like he's gotta wait until he's ready to get his lunch. And finally, he gets his grub. It's not just chimps who master the art of social. We traveled to African lands in Oregon Zoo to find one of the smallest birds. To the world's tallest mammal. The Sphinx gazelle in front of a humongous giraffe. Few small animals living among the tallest animals on Earth. Oh boy. For the giraffes, life could mean large and huge tongues. Giraffes have one of the largest tongues of any mammal. Giraffes are so large that even their newborn babies could be the size of a man. And their necks are huge. These guys could be about 16 feet high and weighing about a ton. Huge, gigantic, gentle mammals. This bird is called the Severed Hornbill, also found in Africa as the giraffe. And it's found in the same exhibit as the giraffe is. Just try not to get squashed by the giraffe. Some animals in the zoos are so social that even some species of animals, both small and large, come together. 3 species of animals come together. And for a fruit bat, your whole life can be social. These 2 fruit bats are having a lunch hour, eating veggies, and just get a good talk over. But these are not the only fruit bats. There are 1 or 2 of 40 of bats. Around 2 species of fruit bats in one cage, all hanging there. Some are asleep, while pups are just getting the day on. These are straw-necked fruit bats, smaller than this kind of fruit bat. This one's having a diet of broccoli. Even here, fruit bats take to the flight. Social is everything for fruit bats. It's a good way for them not to be alone. And all animals must face not to be alone. In the African jungle zone in Oregon Zoo, there are many animals that could do social, including one of the world's beautiful birds. These birds are lesser flamingos. With flipsical legs, they can even stand on only one. They seem to be relaxing, even standing up. Soon, the flamingos must keep their beautiful plumage. Why they are pink is caused by one thing: food. Their algae diet in crustaceans makes their dusty white feathers into a pink plumage. And these flamingos guzzle on these algal soup. Every flamingo in this zoo is tagged. Whistle ducks be with the flamingos too. And that means the flamingos are not the only birds in this exhibit. African spoonbills are in the flamingos' pool. Bald-headed ibises, and the worst has yet to come. These aren't lesser flamingos. They're taller than them. This is the greater flamingo, the largest flamingo on Earth. They drink up all the algae for the lesser flamingos, and they have to share with them. And some flamingos pull up a grudge about it. Living with about 5 greater flamingos is that they need their pink plumage too. Lesser flamingos are the smallest flamingo, so both small and large come face to face. Despite being about 4 feet long, they weigh about 5 pounds. With so many flamingos, food can be short. But even if they run out of food, the zookeepers can put in more. The space here is so inflated that some flamingos pull out a grudge, and lesser and greater start trying to battle each other. Back off. I'm bigger than you. The greater flamingo is bigger, but it's outnumbered. But the fight is over. And the flamingos have no choice but to share and show some good attitude. Hopefully there's enough for everyone. For the lesser flamingos, it's time to have a break from the greater flamingos. Their pink plumage is beautiful. Time to take a break. This flamingo is back alone again. These flamingos have learned a way of social, even meeting with the birds not to show a big grudge, and they'll be with them even if they get released. In captivity, all animals be social. It's always working as a team. It's not just flamingos who can form a good sociable, but all other animals. Without social, animals would be worthed with nothing. Good thing they always be in groups.